my lovely Frosty fam, welcome back to my channel, Nail Decadence with me, Karen Frost. I had a request for a video, this being it. A lady wanted to know how to apply the nail guards on the old style Handolly. So this is the very first one that I had purchased, and this does not have the slide-in lock tips. So I use nail guards on it because I don't fancy soaking things off. She also wanted to know how to apply the tips to the Handolly after applying the nail guard. So that is what I'm going to show you in this video. So I hope this helps you out. I won't say your name just in case because I didn't clear it with her first, so but she'll know who she is. Hope this helps you out, and if it helps anyone else out, then you know, fab. Right, so whilst I was talking I was showing how to sort of size up the nail guard. So you hold it against the nail and make sure it fits sidewall to sidewall like you do for a tip, you know, very similar. Then you peel the backing off, apply it to the nail, and really have to rub it quite firmly to get it to stick. Now I've done this, I've left this video in real time so that you can see it is a bit of a faff to get it to stick down sometimes and peel off the back, the top layer, the clear top layer, leaving the tacky nail guard behind. Yeah, this is in real time, this is the faff. It is what it is, but for me this is worth not having to soak off, you know. So yeah, trim off the edge, leave a little bit, I always leave just a little bit, and then I sort of tuck it underneath the free edge of that nail bed now, if that makes sense. And then it gets stuck on all over me, and yeah, try and peel it off, blah blah blah. I've left it in because, you know, this is the facts. This this is what happens. Ugh. So yes, I will continue on showing you. So yeah, peel off the backing once I've chosen the right size. Now I tend to use tweezers because I don't like to touch the sticky part, because obviously I want that to stick as well as it possibly can to the nail bed. So I try not to touch that with my fingers. I don't want to transfer any oils over or anything. And please excuse the state of my nails. They are very outgrown and they desperately need doing. I just haven't been in the mood to do them and sitting down for that long, because it takes me a few hours to do my nails, you know, both hands. Yeah, it's a bit stressful on the old back and shoulders and neck, etc. So I'll get round to doing them at some point, but for now just please excuse the state of them. They're looking a bit worse for wear. So now you can see I have applied another nail guard and it's not quite sticking, so I can't peel off that top layer. So keep rubbing it, get that sucker to stick. Like I said, I've left this in real time. I could have sped this up, but I thought, you know what, let me leave this in real time so you guys can actually see exactly what it is that has to be done and how it has to be done to get it to go right. It doesn't, you know, it's not just quick bosh on, cut, done. Yeah, no, it is a little bit of faffing. I always keep my videos real. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything for you. It is what it is, and this is what it is. If this is the method you want to use, this is what you have to do. Yeah. So again, I'm just checking to make sure I did pick the right size, and if you can hear any background noise, I'm really sorry. There are some building works going on outside my house. My windows are open because it's actually a nice warm day today, and yeah, I'm sorry about the background noise, but I really just need to get this video voiced over because I've waited for these people to stop with the noise, but they're just not. So I've not got all day to faff around with this video. I just want to get it done because I've got other things I need to be getting on with. So please excuse the drilling and sawing and whatever else banging you can hear. There's nothing I can do about that. that's what happens when you live in a city like London and you are surrounded by people on every side. Yeah. Ugh. I really need to move to the countryside. I'm so antisocial. Anyway, I will let you continue watching this part in peace, because obviously I'm going to do the same thing to all. I'm actually only doing 4 fingers. I'm not bothering to do the thumb in this video, but yeah, I'll let you watch the next application of the nail guard in peace, and I'll come back when it's time to apply the tips. Time to apply the tips. So, as Handolly is silicone and does not produce her own heat, you will have to hold the nail tips on a bit longer to get them to stick. So off camera you didn't see me do it, but I applied some nail glue to the nail tip well area, and then you apply it to the nail bed that is covered with your nail guard, the same as you would if it wasn't covered in a nail guard. It's exactly the same. You offer the tip up to the free edge and then rock it onto the nail. I'll show you now. So I've just applied my glue and offer the tip up, make sure it's lined up correctly. You don't want a wonky tip. Line it up and then rock it forward to push any air bubbles out, and then you'll have to hold that there for a few. Again, I've left it all in real time so you can see what it's like. It obviously also depends on the glue you are using to how fast, and also the weather, you know, what the temperature is in your room, to how fast your glue will stick. But yeah, hold it for as long as it needs to be held whilst it's adhering, and then once you think it's okay, then you can let it go. So I was totally out of shot when I applied the glue to that tip, so obviously I cut that bit out. But yeah, I did apply glue to this tip, and now I'm applying it onto the nail bed. And I touched that one and it moved because it wasn't, you know, glued down fully yet. The glue hadn't dried yet. But this is keeping it real. This is what we have to do to bring you guys these videos and practice. You know, this is what real life practice looks like. So I'm just using my tweezers to hold down the wings. Again, I've applied my glue off camera because I was totally out of shot again. But yeah, same old. Hold that on. I put a bit too much glue on this one, I noticed. so it was taking even longer to sit properly. And again, tweezers are really handy to just hold the wings down. I don't blend my tips in mostly if I'm using nail guards. I tend to just do the tips and leave it. I don't file them unless it's gel, then I'd file them, but if it's acrylic I don't. So that bit's done, and now I go straight into applying my thin clear base of acrylic. So technically the nails still are not, the nail tips are still not completely dried, the glue's still not completely dried, but if you go straight in with your thin clear base of acrylic, that hardens quite quickly, and yeah, it sort of helps hold it in place, because like I said, without the heat of you know, the natural heat a hand produces, it takes an age for the glue to dry. So I've noticed if I just go straight in with my thin clear base layer of acrylic, it works out perfectly fine. And once you've done that, you are good to go in with your design and do whatever it is you fancy doing. So I am coming to the end of the video now. I do hope it is helpful for those who wanted to know how I do it, because this is the way I do it. I'm not saying this is the right way or the wrong way, this is the way I do it and it works for me, so I hope it will work for others as well. But it's not the most exciting of videos, but it was requested, so I thought I'd get it up in the midst of all of this, because it's, you know, it doesn't take too long to do this kind of video. So thin clear base, and then you can go in with your acrylic design and do whatever it is you fancy doing. So I will film a video designing a set on over this thin clear base layer at some point. I don't know when, because that's, you know, going to take some planning, and because I don't know what, I haven't even thought of a design to do yet, but I will at some point. So yeah, that's all I've got for you now. Stay safe, love your people, you know, tell the people that mean the most to you that you love them. Stay safe, keep yourself sane as much as possible, and yeah, if this video has helped you, please click the like button, please subscribe to my channel if you've not already done so, all that good stuff. Share it if you think it will help someone else, and yeah, that's all I've got for you today, peeps. So take care, and I will speak to you all again soon. Bye for now.